So this is the expert model. So you expect a little bit better, actually, let me concentrate real quick. Where the hell are we? Good traction through the sand. Oh God. That was not the bike's fault. All right, guys, welcome. JC Trails. We're here at my little home track in Pine Hills. We're gonna be testing the 2018 Stumpjumper Expert 2.9 6fattie. Today we have it in the 6fattie configuration, and then I'll swap the wheels and we'll put it in the 2.9 configuration and give my thoughts and opinions about the both wheel sizes and the Stumpjumper. So right now I'm riding a size large bike. I'm 5'10", and the large fits me well. Climbing in the open position front fork and rear shock, pretty good. Shout out to Bike Barn Bicycle Shop in Whitman, Massachusetts for letting me use this demo. Well, thank you, Nikki and John. Look them up. I think it's bikebarnracing.com. Time has reached the top here before we do a descent. We'll talk about the spec real quick, the highlights, what's new on the 2018 Stumpjumper Expert. So this is in the 6fattie configuration, like I said. So for this year, Specialized has changed and upped their game to some carbon hoops. On the website it says it's 30mm inner, but it says 38 right here. I don't know if that's the outer diameter, but they look wider. I think they're 38 and they're just a mistake on the website, but it looks like it holds this, the plus tires, you know, you got the 2.8 slaughter here in the rear, holds it nice and firm, so you can actually run really low pressures. And in the front, Purgatory 3.0, and it holds that tire nicely too, nice and fat. Like I said before, it's got the SRAM GX Eagle, new for 2018. It's got that nice 50-tooth ring, the big derailleur, and a 30-tooth chainring up front. For suspension, it's the same in the rear as the 2017 model. It's got the RockShox Monarch RT3, 135mm of travel, and we have the new Fox 34 Performance fork. It's got the Fit Grip dampener, not the Fit 4, but it still feels pretty good, pretty plush and pretty stiff for a 34mm stanchion fork. But it does have the new Evol air chamber. Has the command post internal routing, 125mm. I wish it had 150, would be nice. And 60mm stem and 780mm bars, so pretty nice. But other than that, the whole geo of the bike remains the same. I think Specialized is trying to just give you better bang for the buck. Last year this bike was $5,000, now it's $4,400, so $600 cheaper. But the best part of Specialized, especially their carbon frames, you know, under the water bottle here, and it's their SWAT little program they're running. So I got my protein bar in there, a tube, tire levers, and a little pump. So it's pretty cool. And then you have the multi-tool mounted onto the water bottle. I'll leave a link in the description below to the 2018 Specialized Stumpjumper, so go check it out. I got a little descent coming up here. See how it feels. Suspension's super plush, especially with these tires. Just soaks up all the little bumps. Oh my God, just so much traction through these sandy turns. Look at how washed out this is. And it just hooks up. But as of right now, it feels good. Really good. Just turns over really nice. Not as nimble as a 2.3 tire, not as accurate, because that tire's kind of numbed the trail. It's a pretty good little single track. So a lot of these turns would be difficult on the my 2.9 wheels. You just wash out. But the confidence is way higher on this bike. Right there, it's all sandy. This would be a tough climb. Look, I'm sliding out even on these tires a little bit. Pretty good. Ooh, sandy. I'm telling you, the show would not have been fun without this bike. I wouldn't have made half these climbs. There would have been a lot of hiker biking on 2.9 wheels. Ooh, tight. Ooh. Little whoops. Oh, it feels good on this bike. Really good. You gotta concentrate on there. You gotta keep your line. You go offline, you're gonna shoot into a tree. That's a stupid line. Shoot it the other way. It's fun. Oh, I rail that. The traction's so good. Love this descent. Whoa. Split the front end there a little bit. Oh my God. A little drifting. So this wouldn't even be possible on my 2.9 wheels. Oh, super fun. A little overgrown. Oh, 780 bars are a little wide. Whoop. Real tight. Oh, we keep going down, I guess. And there you go. Whoa, sandy. So guys, that was a fun little trail system. Wouldn't be possible without these fat tires. You could do it on a 2.9er, but you're gonna be doing a lot of hiker-biking. I like it. All right, let's swap the wheels over. Goodbye, 6fattie. And hello, 2.9. Let's go rip it. This is pretty cool though. I've never ridden the same bike with two different wheels back to back. So this is really cool to do this. Whoop. Let's see how I'll handle some more aggressive descents on the 2.9 wheels. Yep. Oh yeah. It's a crappy line. Pretty good. Oh, I do like the size large bike, feels good. Woo! Ooh, a little sandy. Okay, so the plus tires would help. A couple rocks. So much easier to pick your lines. The smaller tires, smaller width tires. Oh, it just feels so fast. Woo! So. Feeling quick. Little branch. Little rough rocks. Turning pretty good. Got a little darker back here. Woo! That line. Let's see how it turns. Got the smooth part here. Kind of like bike park berms. Oh, ooh, shit. Feels good though. Not bad. That was my fault. Feels pretty nimble with the 2.9 wheels still. Oh yeah. Just carry your speed. All right, let's get into some tech. A very steep grade, but you got to pick your lines. A lot of rocks hiding under these little bushes. Hop over this. Hard to get used to these wide bars. Usually run mine at 760. These bad boys are 780. Woo! Oh, it's slowing me down a little bit. Rocks, loose rocks though, so got to keep the bike perfectly straight up. You lean it, you're gonna wash out. Hold that line, nice. There's some roots to grab up and bite you if you don't pay attention. Hop over this. I'll drop down. Bike's feeling good. I like it so fast in 2.9 wheels. That's a little case. It's a big jump. A little double. Nice. Feels good.
All right, guys, just finished up the ride on the 2018 Specialized Stumpjumper Expert in the 6fattie and 2.9 wheel sizes. Let's talk about the 6fattie real quick. Who's that for? If you live in New England like myself, and there's a lot of sandy terrain, trails are really sandy and kind of washed out, those tires hook up, give you great traction through the sand, and even possibly light snow. I haven't tested on snow, but if it's just a dusting of snow, I think they'd hook up, just lower the pressure right down. Yeah, it feels really good. Real plush with those tires. It almost acts as like a small shock. So it takes the initial hit out of chattery trails, and then the suspension takes over, so you get a little more travel, it almost feels like, with the 6fattie wheels. And also it gives you better traction, a little more confidence. So if you're a beginner and you're looking for, you know, a little smoother ride, so if you want to take yourself on more technical terrain, 6fattie is a good choice. Let's talk about the 2.9 wheels. So the bike feels really, really stiff when you put the 2.9 wheels on it. More racier, almost like a cross-country bike. I had to actually let air out of the shocks, the fork, just to compensate for the stiffness. I know I have the carbon Revolve Traverse Fatty wheels. It's the ones that come on the S-Works Stumpjumpers, but it really stiffens up the bike. So gives you incredible speed on the downhills. Just carries so much more speed, and it's less rolling resistance. Obviously, you get a smaller contact point on the ground. So who's this bike for? It's for anyone. It's just whatever you prefer. I prefer the 2.9 wheels. I just like the accuracy. You can pick your lines a little bit better through technical terrain, and it just carries so much more speed. I like the speed. Also, with this bike, with the 2.9 wheels, if you put a little more aggressive fork, like a Fox 36, comes with the 34, maybe rake it out a little bit more to a 160mm fork, give you about another degree of slackness on the head angle. You can have yourself a little park bike or enduro machine. So let's talk about the positives on the Stumpjumper. Well, this year, 2018, they gave you, I think, a little bang for your buck. They dropped the price $600, so the bike is $4,400. Last year it was $5,000. So this year you get the SRAM GX Eagle, works really good. You get that 50-tooth bailout gear, and you also get, I don't have the wheels on it right now, but I did on when I showed you in the 6fattie when I was riding it. Comes with Specialized new Revolve carbon wheels. Looks like a 38mm diameter inner. A little cheaper hub in there, the high-low hub, so it's a little more weight in the middle, but the actual rim is a lot lighter, and you could feel it, and it's stiff. What else does it come with? Oh, can't forget about the SWAT door. All right, drawbacks. You change the wheel sizes from the 6fattie to the 2.9er. It raises at the bottom bracket, and I really do notice that. I know it's a couple millimeters, but you just feel like you're higher up on the bike, and you lose that cornering feeling. When you go in a corner, you have a low bottom bracket, you can just kind of rail through and pump the turns. You kind of lose that with the 2.9 wheels. I wish Specialized would put a flip chip, like in the 2018 Enduros. They actually have a flip chip in the shock yoke, and you can, you know, adjust the geometry of the bike with the different wheel sizes. And it's not really a drawback, but you know, Specialized, they're very conservative with their bike design. They change their bikes, evolve them a little bit slower than most companies. So I wish they would slacken out the head tube valve, so to about 66 degrees. I think that'll help out with the descending. But other than that, guys, the bike is great. I think it's good value for the money. For $4,400, you're getting the full carbon front triangle, and then the aluminum rear end, and carbon wheels. So if you have any questions about the Stumpjumper, leave in the comments below, and I'll make sure you get back to you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. Peace.